All right, everybody, how you doing? I'm over here at the John Hopwood Affair. I've agreed to take the Ice Bucket Challenge. I have been called out by Keith Hirschman, Mary Hardigan, and my friend Sean Hennessy. So I'm about to do this. And I'm calling out Joe Elber, Don T. Tibbetts, and John Eric O'Neill. I'm ready. Wow. All right, you
How's
guys.
that feel?
It feels great. Thank you so much.
Jesus.
Another day, another trick. Gotta sell that shit off quick. It's about supply and demand. The money's falling from the sky. I collect before you die. And no tear fall from my eyes. Light me up before you kill me. 'Cause I ain't going down without a fight, my friend. The situation's got me up and reeling, and I don't think I'm ever gonna die. Situation's gone astray. Everybody wants to play, play with fire but not get burned. There's a tiger in my heart. On these streets I tear apart. Anybody in my way. Light me up before you kill me.
Hi, this is Joe Moose Elber, and we're at the Hamer's house today celebrating John Hopwood running for state rep of Alderman 10, and 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 something about 17. I don't know what the hell the 17 is, but So I'm calling out three people today to do the ALC, ALS challenge, and I'm going to count on number one is Mayor Gatsis, and I'm calling out Patrick Arnold and the infamous John Hopwood. Okay, so I'm calling out those three people, and watch it. Ah! Wow!
Ready. Oh, wow, Moose. Did you really do that at the Hopwood Affair?
I did.
Wow. Hey, listen, everybody. Thank you for tuning in tonight. It's Manchsterdam. We did the Ice Bucket Challenge, as you can see. So I want to thank the Hamers for having us over at the John Hopwood's. It was a party. That was fun.
Yeah, it was. It was last Sunday night. And
Sunday afternoon,
and there was a nice turnout, around 35 to 40 people there. I take my hat off to the people that showed up. It was a lot
why
of
don't
fun.
you take your hat off to the people that showed up?
I like this hat. This was donated tonight by Don T. Tibbetts from the
Manchsterdam show.
J Dragon.
From the J Dragon. That's yeah. So,
T, were you over salsa dancing tonight?
I went over to find out what was actually happening there. And, I did a little interview, and I talked to the people there, and they are really ecstatic about having a little chance to learn a new extravaganza, which is the salsa dancing. And the guy who teaches you is so nice. He's so accommodating to anybody who has a question or stuff like that. And they do the salsa dancing every Wednesday night. And, and if you...
Is that salsa dancing?
Yes. And if you want to have a little more experience about it, they do a workshop on Sunday nights to aid you from 5 to 8. And I'll tell you once again, great atmosphere, always good vibes for the salsa.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes, it's
Excellent.
It's nice.
You just gave me a great idea. A great idea.
Wait a second. Did you say a word yet?
Yeah.
It was an ID. Then you went to
Today, Junior.
and then you're saying the idea, right? Okay.
Well, I'm going to go there in
Yes.
the near future. I'm going to Wednesday night, and you guys are going to tape. I'm going to salsa dance.
You should. You go on a Sunday, Moose, and get acclimated to it.
Wow.
And I tell you, and you and your lovely girlfriend Cynthia,
Shirley.
I knew it was an S word.
Wow.
Shirley, you'll have a blast. Have a blast because, it's like when I
It's like salsa dancing.
Well, it's like when I learned to do the cha-cha when I was a young man. I love
The
that
cha-cha?
little one,
Beautiful
two, cha-cha.
adult
You know, it was very the tango. I did that at the YWCA. My mother made me take ballroom dancing.
Really?
And that is always.
Did you guys have
been-
to? No, this is back in the 50s or 60s.
It was probably 1962.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she dressed you up in a nice suit and stuff to go
We had,
ballroom dance.
we had
you
to
had
have
to dress up and be
we
proper.
had to hold our girlfriend on the shoulder, bring her up. Well, not a girlfriend.
I know, but
whoever
with
was
the
it,
girls,
right?
like, kind of
You had to
fun
bring
and
them
just
up,
like.
introduce them to the chaperones.
But when you're that age,
Yes.
though, when you're with the girl and you
Oh,
have
yeah.
her on your arm, it's just secretly you're like, oh, I hate girls.
Oh no, I wanted to bang her.
Oh,
I have to give the guy a lot of balls.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was never afraid of girls.
really?
I never went for the cootie thing.
Really?
I was always like, well, let's hug.
Yeah. Let's be friends. Let's play house.
Yeah,
But you know what?
Let's play house.
Doctor. No, doctor.
Oh,
When I do the salsa dance, I want to invite Peter and T. Yeah, and maybe maybe John Hopwood, he could film us while we're doing it and show it on the end.
the three of us.
Yeah, we'll get partners and we'll do we'll do
We'll
what they
get
do.
partners.
Yeah, we'll get partners.
I don't
Oh, you
think I
bring
can
a
do
partner,
it.
guys.
If John Hotwood.
Yeah, he's your partner.
18 guys.
He's gonna be your partner, T.
Oh God.
So again,
18
welcome,
guys.
Manchester,
Yeah,
to an
let's
exciting.
move on. Let's move on.
Let's have an exciting evening here. We have about
okay,
wow,
no.
we're already at 10:09. Incredible. My name's Peter
Yeah.
White. I have my Hebrew friend here, Joe Elber, and the amazing Don T. Tibbetts is in the house tonight.
And I'd like to say right away to get off, thank
Get it
you
off your
again
chest.
for the Sam Carey
Manchsterdam.
basketball fundraiser. Mike Stiles, Emily Sedita, and Brett Sellingham did a great job organizing it, getting it together. I mean, people came in from California, stuff like this for this fundraiser. A basketball extravaganza, which at Central High School, which cracked me up. I get to my own.
Was the place packed?
It worked out great. Myself and the Lord John Eric O'Neill broadcasted the actual game.
I know, I haven't seen it.
It worked out fabulous.
Yeah,
I wanted to see bits of it tonight, but John said
I
he
mean-
couldn't do it.
The high school game before was great, but when these guys get on there, all these guys were big in college,
Right.
And there was a lot of defense, big time defense.
It was a serious game. It
Yes.
wasn't. It was no BS. It wasn't.
I don't know. Nobody wanted anybody to score.
Okay.
But as it goes with the fast breaks and stuff like that, it worked great.
How
So
old
if
are
you
these
get a
guys?
chance- all those guys are still in their, late 20s.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our first caller tonight.
Here we go.
And hi, you're first tonight on Amsterdam.
Well, you just
well.
hung up on him.
I
man. Probably
pressed
never
the,
call back
I
again.
pressed the usual. Hey,
You screwed up again.
No, I didn't. It's an income. I pressed the usual button, and I don't know what happened. Maybe
got scared.
Maybe a director.
Hey.
I just want to thinking of that, T. I want to applaud you for doing a great commentary on.
Did you see it?
I did. I did see it.
You big liar. Big liar.
No, it worked out great.
I
We
did
had a
see
nice
it.
time.
They'll
We had a
play it
nice
again,
time,
T.
and everything worked out good as far as the whole show and as far as the whole thing went. So it was fantastic.
Okay.
And we look forward to it next year.
Hi, caller. You're first tonight on Amsterdam.
Hey, this is Hoppy.
John
Hoppy
Hopwood.
who?
John Hopwood. I hear the T is calling me out to go salsa dancing with him.
Yes.
Yeah. I know.
I just want to tell you, T, no salsa dancing, but I do cha-cha.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tango Breath.
Hey,
Okay, you guys have a good night.
Yeah, you do.
hey, he makes a good point because I think you and John will make a great team. I think you make a good couple.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm
married
talking to
man.
I
you.
don't think so.
He's a
I don't
married
think
man.
you're talking to me at all.
I bet you
Yeah,
I bet
he likes girls
you,
most.
You get smooth moves.
Of course I have smooth moves, but not
But
those
not
kind
with
of
John
moves.
Hopwood.
Jeebus, creepers.
Just,
All right, I have to read this because this is a serious thing about terrorism.
Okay.
Okay. We'd
Okay.
like to. This is brought on by Paul Baudet.
Paul
It says-
Baudet, who's he?
It sticks. He's a man in today's world who is on top of things. And he says, please don't forget next Saturday because it's Walk Naked in America Day. Okay? Don't forget to mark your calendars. Okay? As you may already know, it is a sin for a Muslim male to see any woman other than his wife naked. And if he does, he must commit suicide. So next Saturday, this Saturday coming up, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, all American women are asked to walk out of their house completely naked to help weed out any neighborhood terrorists. Circling your block for 1 hour is recommended
Naked?
for this. Naked. Circling your block for 1 hour is recommended for this anti-terrorist effort. All patriotic men are to position themselves in lawn chairs in front of their houses to demonstrate their support to the women and to prove they are not Muslim terrorist sympathizers. Since Islam also does not approve of alcohol, a cold six-pack at your side is further proof of your patriotism. The American government appreciates your efforts to root out terrorists and applauds your participation in this anti-terrorist activity.
Wow.
God bless America.
Do you think that's going
It's
down, really?
this Saturday. This Saturday. So, if you think you got a terrorist in your, I mean, if you're a terrorist, your wife can't wear a bikini. So just realize that.
You can't?
No.
Wow.
So let's get him.
Let's get those
yeah,
terrorists.
I'm
Let's
out.
go get those terrorists.
So are you gonna
My wife will be out there.
naked?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Where do you live?
In a terrorist.
Oh, okay.
a terrorist neighborhood?
Do you mind Peter and I show up? I mean,
Whoa, that's heavy stuff, T.
Oh, I love
Wow.
it. I mean, imagine the big cities. You're gonna get some terrorists. I'm telling you right now, and they have to kill themselves. I love that.
Oh my
yeah, go
God,
see the
massive.
virgins. Go see the virgins. You loser.
Hey, let's talk about this. We got to talk about, I call it Bronstein Park here in Manchester.
Bronstein Park.
The mayor seemingly closed it down.
Now this is named after an outstanding principal that was involved.
No, negative.
Negative.
I looked it up today.
Oh, who is it?
He was in the family. The principal, Memorial High School,
Yeah.
that was his brother. They had a
Really?
big family.
I am faked out. I did not know that.
No, I almost said Artie T.
No,
the Bronstein.
easy market basket
Yeah.
breath.
Yeah, Bronstein was the first person, one of the first people from Manchester to lose their lives in World War II. He was on a plane,
that's what
a
it was.
boat that was shot down and sunk.
Is that
But he
right?
did go
Oh,
to
wow.
Central High School.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I call it Bronstein, not Bronstein.
You know,
I asked my Hebrew friend
tomato,
there.
tomato. You
That's
know?
what he told me too.
Oh, I did.
Everyone's calling it Bronstein, but then I go back to the Mel Brooks film, Young
Bronstein's
Frankenstein.
right. Yeah.
Young
Yeah.
Frankenstein. And Igor. Don't forget about Igor.
Oh, yeah. No. Igor? No.
Igor.
As his shoulder shifted. You get that
Well,
right.
that, from what I understand, Peter, that's going to be a hot topic because you're going to be on the John Hopwood show tomorrow, being taped at 11 o'clock, and that's one of the main subjects about the park being closed.
Well, I grew up next to that park. I did, literally for years and years and years.
No. Now, Were you born in the house there?
No.
No. So you got there at age 5?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So
Right
you were
across the
there-
street.
You were there 5 on until you came to Central.
Until I was like 20. I'm still there.
Yeah. Very nice. Very
I'm not
nice.
still there, but
I know
wow,
you're
I wish I was. Sometimes
Yeah.
because you miss your old place
Yeah.
where you grew up.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had a great apartment. I was thinking
You probably had some
archways,
great apartments.
a fireplace on the second floor on Beacon Street. It was monster. Oh, with the Szynski family. They're still out there. Hi, man. They still are at the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was fun.
Was this when you're married or not married? When
Oh,
you
no.
had-
I've always been married.
Oh, okay.
I was married
Since he was
69.
born.
No,
You got
I-
married in
I
'69?
fooled around. Yeah, 69. So
Okay.
this year will be 45 years.
Wow.
November
Wow.
27th.
High school sweetheart?
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's classy.
Yeah. And we're
You're a
still
classy
having-
dude, Mr.
We're still having
Tibbetts.
fun like crazy. So what the hell?
Oh, you got three
Like,
good.
yeah,
You got three
everybody's
great
invited to
daughters.
the party, so watch out.
Yeah, you got 3 great daughters. You guys.
Oh, great daughters.
You guys did well.
4 grandchildren. I mean, my granddaughters, the twins, just went to college. Their first field hockey game is this Saturday, for crying out loud. And there will be at Central Connecticut.
Wow.
So it'll be cool.
So they're down in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Tough, right? Tough
No.
to see them go.
No.
No, you like it.
Good.
Yeah,
To see
good for them. Yeah.
Good. Great to see them get involved in a team that they can help, and let's go. See them do something in the world of field hockey. Love to see them keep going and become an Olympic.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
I always like going to
They have
those
potential.
sporting events and see, either a nephew or a cousin, and that's always been my thing.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah, without a
A few
doubt.
times that when my daughters were playing, when I was married at the time, especially like in basketball, we were always yelling at the refs. And they used to call and they used to point to us in the stands.
No,
If we
why
go
are
to
you
get-
yelling at the refs? Why don't you tell us that? Why are you yelling at the refs?
Because they
Because
suck.
of
They're
a-
making bad calls.
Was there a foul? Was it a double dribble? I mean, what are you saying?
Well, they missed a lot of calls, and a lot of calls that they're supposed to call didn't call. So I'm yelling, and they had to stop the game. They said, used to, one more outburst, we'll throw you right out of the gymnasium.
Oh, yes. Now,
The
when I-
gymnasium, not
Yeah.
the gym.
No,
No, well, the
gymnasium. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was
Named
coach-
after James Naismith.
Well, you are correct, Mundo.
Of the monkeys?
No, thank you.
That's Michael Nesmith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're not my stepping stone.
Is it true that those guys didn't play their own instruments? No, I'm serious.
Oh my God, Moose.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
The Monkeys
No,
was the real
no,
deal.
No, they weren't. They were.
No,
they
they
did-
went.
Davy Jones?
Look at the fallacy was
yeah.
they didn't play their instruments. The
Right.
truth is they did. They went on tour and everything.
The
okay?
truth is about the Monkeys, they were put together for the TV show.
Correct.
They played their own instruments and did their own songs. You might remember the hit song "Daydream Believer."
I do.
Yeah. You are. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, I thought that was a rumor that they didn't play the instruments and
No, they did.
and they were always lip syncing.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'll tell you, if you saw Mickey Dolenz right now, he'd punch you out.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. He'd go, "You said what?"
Davy Jones wouldn't do much though.
No, he's God bless his soul.
Yeah.
God bless his soul.
Hey,
Wow.
Davy Jones is also on the Brady Bunch.
Yes, he made an appearance there.
Yeah, he did a
Oh, yeah.
good appearance. One of the
course.
greatest
Of course.
bunch
What a
episodes there
cutie
is
he
out
was.
there.
He was, who are the other guys that played? I'm trying to think of those 2 other guys.
The Brady Six.
that were involved with the Brady Bunch that played all the time too. Sean something and
No, they didn't play on the Brady Bunch. Sean Cassidy?
yeah, Sean Cassidy.
Never on the Brady Bunch.
No, but that was Shirley MacLaine's son.
No, Shirley Jones.
I mean Shirley Jones. Yeah, Shirley MacLaine is the one that wants to be reincarnated.
Yeah,
So-
Warren Beatty's sister.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
I didn't know
So it
that.
was Shirley Jones's kids. Sean
Jack Cassidy
was
and
the
Shirley
old man.
Jones.
Yeah. Oh, Jack Cassidy. He was great actor, but he pawned it. He was an abuser.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well,
Oh yeah.
Well, it's 10:20 out there. You know what? We knew this was going to be a slow night. It's a big vacation.
I know what
week
you want to
that's
talk
wrapping
about.
It out.
I know what you want to talk about.
Tell me.
You want to talk about the 3 times, and Joe likes, in case you don't know, Joe likes to go tanning. He goes to the beach at least once a week at least.
Yes.
Tries to anyway. And he has a problem with the Hampton Police mounted patrol where for 3 weeks in a row they pooped right where Joel's sitting.
The horses?
And they don't do anything about
The
it.
horse, you were there when the horses came by?
3 times.
3 times pee.
How late are you there on the beach that the horses come by?
It's mid-morning. So they probably just ate before they decided, okay, let's take the tour
So
on the
you're
beach.
there at 7 a.m.?
No, we get there, 8 o'clock we're there.
All he
8
smells
o'clock,
is
yeah.
oats all day.
And at 8 o'clock, the horses come rambling by.
Well, no,
Yeah.
at 8 o'clock it could be 11, it could be 12. I mean, that
They go by
I've
Joel.
never seen the horses do that.
Yeah, they pee
3 times.
Is that right?
and they crap all around, and they just when they're done, they just ride into the sunset. Those bastards. You know what? If I had the number,
Leaving the smell of oats for everybody.
if I had the number, I'd call them live right on the air.
No, you
Yeah.
wouldn't. You
Yeah,
don't
I
have the
would.
guts.
Yeah, you
So,
would say,
You don't
hey.
have the guts to call the Hampton Police
Of
Department.
course he would. He
John,
call
if
them up
you
and
can call
go,
the Hampton Police Department, I talk to them right now and
say,
ask
hey.
them what their policy is
On-
when the horse does horse shit right on the freaking beach.
what's the story with the crapola?
Yeah.
Well, be happy it wasn't on your feet because
John just gave you a demerit for swearing.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you, John?
Yeah. Now we're
You
not
gotta-
talking.
John, you gotta turn that up. He doesn't really hear you because Moose, he's got antlers that haven't grown out yet.
But if John can find that number, I'm going to ask him.
He's not calling
What
the
the
No,
Hampton
hell?
it's
Police.
Susquehanna 222-9000.
Okay, here's the deal now. The next time we're going to the beach, I ride right by the police station. I'm making a pit stop. I'm going to ask them what their policy is.
Yeah, that's a policy.
Yeah.
Do you have to bury it or should they bury it?
Okay, let me ask you this, guys. Okay, so why can't I crap on the beach?
Because you'd be squatting.
What's the difference between them doing it upright and I squat?
They're on the fly. I can't tell you why, doing a purpose.
Well, where
for
do
the
you want a
PD.
horse to go to the bathroom? Where do you want him to go?
Well, at least they
Like,
should.
you don't know. Like, someone riding a horse doesn't know when the horse has to relieve himself.
Well, I know a couple of times in Manchester, and I seen horses because they got these mountain, and they
Yes,
do it
they
right
do.
there. They do it right in the middle of the street on
Yeah.
on Hanover Street.
And they don't clean it up.
No, they don't.
Or they go over to the parking lot over here.
Yes.
Yeah, so-
Or they go to Bronstein Park.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I call it Bronstein.
Yeah, Bronstein.
But I'm so
Bronstein.
upset with that. With 3 weeks in a row.
Bronstein Park.
But
Well, while you're upset, I'd like to tell other people to just take a break and have some fun. We still have the September 23rd, okay, the Joe Memorial Scholarship. We're doing a big golf tournament at Legends, and it's miniature golf. So you don't have to
can I
worry
do it?
about anything.
I can do that.
Okay, yeah. It's you can have a 4:30 tea time or a 5:30 tea time, and there's a big reception following at the Rayfield Club. You got to sign up before September 16th, and I would, if I was you, I got to see it over here.
I would love to do that.
I would, yeah, I would love to do
I
that
would,
too.
I would too.
I would call Jack Jenkins at 540-7243.
Should we call Jack right now?
We could have. He'll talk about
Ring
it.
him up, Joe.
You think
We'll
he'll
talk
book
about
us?
it.
Okay, what's
Of
the
course
number?
it was 540.
You gotta hit this first.
72.
Okay, 5.
Wait.
Okay,
5.
540-7243.
Calling Jack who?
Jack Jenkins.
Jack Jenkins,
Oh, yeah.
live on channel
Oh, yeah.
23,
He was a teacher.
cable
Teacher
access
live.
TV.
And, it's a great
he
great
sleeping?
opportunity. Great opportunity.
Is he sleeping?
I'm donating. I won't be able to be there, but I'm donating my 20
You're gonna
bucks.
have to talk to him.
I'd be happy to. There's no problem. He knows the tea. So we'll be laughing out loud.
I think he might be afraid, like my mom.
No.
Well, all right,
Yeah.
2 more rings.
It's okay. He could be dead from the
Two
neck
more
up,
rings.
you know.
You might get the answering machine.
Okay. Well,
Okay. Well, that's nice.
well, he must be sleeping, or I don't know.
Well, you know what? We're pretty dumb. We shouldn't just gave the guy his number out. Is that his?
No, we should because it's
Oh,
on.
okay.
It's on
Okay.
the thing for to get involved with
wasn't his
the
home
Joe
number,
Sullivan
right?
Memorial Scholarship. No, I have no idea if it's his home number or his apartment number or but that's who to call to get involved, and it's a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm excited.
You're on a team already?
No, I won't be there. I'll be in Florida at the time, but I will be donating my $20.
We might represent and do
What's
it.
the,
Yeah, Joe
dates
might
again?
do a mini
The
golf team.
23rd. It's like a Tuesday, so it'd be wicked
Tuesday
fun.
night?
No, 4:30 or 5:30 are your
Okay.
tee times.
4:30,
Yeah.
and that's at Legends.
Yeah,
You want to do it, Moose?
I'll do it.
it'd be so much fun.
Teams of what? 2 or 4?
4.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we
Hey,
have
they
to.
paved Goffstown Road between just before the Goffstown Back Road, just before Alamino Street and past the store and Grace Limousine, right down almost
All
to the
fresh.
V. Yes. So now when I go to the store and I skateboard back to my house, I got really nice tires. now.
Smooth. Yeah, thanks,
you know,
Keith Hirschman.
I don't have to worry about the rocks and the cracks anymore, the potholes that were there.
Keith Hirschman doesn't even live on that road.
I'd like to say that.
And he had that paved. That's the worst one in the Ward 12. That was a bad one, right?
That's the bad one.
But
yeah.
you know what? He was a class act. He called the show last week, and he said that job was going to be done.
Yeah.
So I
And
took
then
my
it-
head up to
Yeah.
Keith Hirschman.
Oh yeah. Way
Great
to go.
alderman of Ward 12, no doubt.
I love it.
Well, yeah, it suits you fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's 10:28.
I have to give the guy a lot of balls.
It's almost 10:30. T. We usually do our thing at 10:30. We say hi to the folks.
We have to. The pint. We have to say hi to Don, who was there again.
Oh, just
Yeah.
you want to say, hey,
You know.
everybody at the Pint?
Yeah.
You want to say, hey, everybody at Millie's Tavern?
Yeah, we
Millie's
have to
Tavern.
get Millie's
Yeah.
Tavern,
Oh, yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
last week Peter,
Otherwise, we'll be in trouble.
Peter
No.
Telch called in. He says, that's not the only bar on Elm Street.
No,
There's
he
other
was here.
bars. Yeah, that's
Millie's,
right. Yeah.
He was here. And don't forget about our
John.
friends over at
McGarvey's.
McGarvey's.
Michelle, the lovely Michelle, working there all the time. Don't forget Maggie's. We got
Maggie's, Robbie, and Mark.
Maggie's.
everyone over there.
Yeah.
And Panucci's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caducci's, that's another one that's watching. And of course, the Jade Dragon is
Yeah, salsing right now.
Hey.
And we left 2 people out at the pint, Patrick Arnold and Roy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2 of our great friends.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, very good
Yeah,
class act guys. So
Plus, we have to send condolences out to the poor family where the guy was hit with the boulder.
In Raymond, right?
Yeah, here he is
read in the
digging
paper
out,
today.
digging out, and all of a sudden the whole boulder, 6,000 pounds, which is, Moose, for you, 3 tons, boof, pinned him immediately. Poor guy. So we want to send condolences out to the family.
You know the family?
And everything. Slightly. But,
Okay.
I just want to send up prayers to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just a weird freak accident.
Yeah,
that ain't
you
cool.
know.
It ain't cool when a boulder lands on
know,
you, that's for sure.
And we'd like to say congratulations.
To John Eric O'Neill.
Yes.
Who
for
turned
getting
30
2
years-
birdies and 2 pars today. You are
Yeah.
correct, window.
John Eric O'Neill, our good,
yeah.
our director and our good friend here at Manchester Public Television, turned 30 years old this weekend.
30 that was.
And I guess he had a rocking day because I talked
yeah.
to him on Sunday via text, not sext.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
No, not to be confused with Rich Gerard.
Oh, yeah.
But I said, hey, happy birthday. Hope you had a good day. He goes, oh, you missed a great party.
Yeah.
So, John, what was that party about?
well, hold that thought. We got a call. Hi, you're next tonight on Manchsterdam.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Not bad. IT, how you doing?
Hey, they're having fun.
Having fun. You know what this is, right?
Yes, a man with a low voice.
A low voice. No, I was wondering about. People are talking about American Indians, you know, like people that have been here long before we were here.
Yeah.
Well, why would they call them Americans? They had no idea what American was. Is that true?
Well, that's the intrigue that happened after the Indian. Once they called it America, they called them American Indians. Before that, they called them Sioux, Apache,
whatever they were.
The
But
Hopi.
Yeah, Hopi,
They-
Canopy.
I don't think Americans should be attached to those people because they're indigenous. Indigenous, I guess.
Yes.
Well, that's
is
a
that the
great
word I'm
word to
looking for?
use, but what's your point about after that? I mean,
Yeah, have you ever been
they
to
were
a
here-
casino?
They were here before you, before the
Long
French,
before
before
we
the
were here.
English.
Way long before we were here, right?
They were here before the dinosaurs.
They were probably here with the dinosaurs.
Well, why would they call them American Indians? But that's not properly correct, is it?
No, it's probably
It's not really proper. Though.
It's not proper now, but it was proper 30 years ago when you learned it in high school or junior high. You know what I mean? That's what they were called. They're not called that anymore because Indians are from India.
Well, okay, all right. Well, you're talking about a different. It's apples and oranges there,
Well,
right? No, what I'm saying is they did not know we were American. So why are they calling them American Indians?
we named them
Well,
that. That's why.
Yeah, I just told you that. Once
named 'em that.
Americans. Once it was America, when they were trying to kill them, they called them American
Right.
Indians.
Well, we stole their country.
Yeah, exactly.
What we did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Try to put them on reservations and humiliated
We
them
stole
to
their,
the max.
We stole their country. So
Yeah.
I mean, don't call them Americans. They're indigenous. Well, just like
Well, they're not going to call
Okay,
them.
but I think we celebrate. You know what? There's a lot of parts of America. If you've been to a casino, we celebrate them.
well, I know that. Of course we do, but don't call them American Indians. They're indigenous people, is what they should be called.
Well, first of all, I don't even know how
And
we
I'm
even
all-
got
I'm
started
all
on
for
this
that.
subject.
I'm
We
all
never
for
even
that.
we never even brought this up tonight, caller, about the American Indians.
Yeah, and I'm not going to call them indigenous
You know.
because that's a word that's
Well,
crazy.
Well, no, they were.
What are the kids gonna do? Go
Well, no,
outside and
no,
play
Americans,
cowboys,
but-
cowboys and indigenous people instead
They're
of cowboys and
indigenous.
Indians?
They're the
Cowboys
real
and
people.
indigenous. I'm playing cowboys and indigenous.
All right, thanks, caller. I don't know. I don't know where this guy's coming.
Well,
mean,
what he's saying is like you shouldn't call them American Indians. And as far back, I mean, when I went to school, they were Indians. You know,
Well,
that's
listen,
what they call it.
They called them
They're
that
Native
way
Americans.
back when
Yeah,
this whole country was forming. That's when it first happened.
Yeah, Native
it's not like it
Americans.
happened later. When this country was first forming and they were going out and trying to move them, that's when they became American Indians because we were America already.
Right.
That's how it happened. Okay? That word indigenous wasn't even invented then. So get over it.
Yeah, I don't know what
Dave!
planet. I don't know what planet that caller was
Oh,
from.
God dang.
I mean,
I believe you,
I
T,
know.
because of your T-shirt.
Oh, thank you very much. But I'd like to also say the Gale Singer, local again, Manchester.
Memorial Blood Drive.
Yeah, the Memorial Blood Drive is going on. And if you get a chance, it's the 31st annual. So if you get a chance to go donate blood, please do it because blood is needed.
You ever
Thank
donate blood, T?
Yes, I did once when I worked for the city during the summer in 1972. I was when the Yankees were in town, and they told us if we donated blood, we get paid for the afternoon off. I donated blood, and I was a mess. Holy cow! I couldn't even do anything. They took me home.
in a
I lay-
stretcher?
They give you a donut or a cookie
no,
or
they
something
gave me a
after?
ride. I couldn't even drive. I mean, some people can give blood; they're really happy. I'm like, see you later, man. I can't even, oh my God, that's.
They took it all?
I think they did. It took me a day to come back. I mean, holy.
You go home and take a nap?
Oh, big naps, ate soup. I mean, I had to build myself back up. I was a
Peter,
mess.
look at him. He just woke up.
1972.
God,
He
that
just
was,
woke up from
72.
1972.
that was way too heavy. Way too heavy. I'll never get blood again. I was
It turned you
drained.
into
I
a
was
Rip
drained.
Van Winkle.
I was drained.
Wow, that's funny.
But
Holy
it's
smokes.
a great program, and I'm glad Steve Singer started it for his his sister who died, of course, and of course the singers do a lot more than just make you give blood.
They sell cars.
They make you buy cars, yes. But great family, and I'm glad
No,
they're
they do a
involved.
lot. They do a lot
Glad
for the
they're involved.
community.
Very
Very,
nice.
very charitable family.
They're
Yes.
chattable.
Yeah, no, charitable.
That's what he
Chattable.
said.
You know,
Chattable.
mean-
That's what he said.
I
Chattable.
think what you're trying to say, Moose, is charitable.
Charitable. They're very.
That's the other
they're
word.
Very giving.
Yes. They don't talk a lot. They're not chattable. They're charitable.
Okay, chatterable.
That'll work.
Okay, so that was that.
Now, how about the guy from Manchester? As we were talking about earlier, John Eric O'Neill.
John Eric O'Neill.
2 birdies and 2 pars. Dave Glass, okay? In 5 days, he hits 2 holes in ones. He takes out his 7-iron, 144 yards out on a par 3 at Sauhegan. Bang, he hits it. 2 drops, and he says, "Oh, the ball disappeared."
Had he ever
Yes.
hit a hole in one before?
No, never. Okay.
And he's gotten 2 in the past couple months.
They got 2 in 5 days. So
That's
he went
crazy.
down to Massachusetts, played that great course, Granite Links. It's just in Mass, just over the.
So it's not in the Granite State, is what
You
you're
are
saying.
correct. That's right. But anyways, 143 yards, takes out his 7-iron, bang, hits it, 2 little ding ding, beautiful. So what a thrill for a human.
It's got to be.
What a thrill.
Does John Eric O'Neill hit hole in ones?
He wants to, but he gets close. I've been close. I almost won $10,000. I was 6 inches away on a par 3. Yeah, on a golf tournament. It was 10 grand if you put the hole in, and everybody, when I hit it and it landed, everybody was going mental. You know what I mean? And then
What's that? The pressure was hot.
and then it stopped.
Was the pressure crazy
6
though?
inches away. Oh, so of course I put it in for the birdie.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wow.
That was fun though. Wicked fun.
Did anybody read in the? I think it was in the paper and I think on the news about the couple from Chichester went to Caesar's Palace and hit
Really?
the slot machine for $2.4 million.
Oh yeah. And the wife was the one that told him to play the machine.
Well, she was upstairs
What'd you
in
say?
a room.
I mean, there
and-
was something going on.
Well, he was in his room. I guess he decided to go downstairs and play,
Yeah,
and there
yeah.
was like 3 or 4 people ahead of me. And so, to make a long story short, he gets the machine. It comes up like NGM, and he calls his wife, says, "You got to come down and look at this." And sure enough,
The sirens going off?
I'm not too sure, sirens or bells.
Maybe
but,
I watch too much TV.
But
What?
2.4
Once you hit
million.
it, yeah.
And no one hasn't hit in that machine in over 15 years. And
Timing is everything.
and that's true. And the machine itself is 20 years old.
Wow.
So you know what they did, the casino? They gave the machine to the people.
That's
take home.
beautiful.
Yeah. That
Wow.
is- yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
they'll win
man.
again.
You let the grandkids play it. Get a quarter, kid.
2.4 million. Congrats to the people down there.
The people in Chichester.
You
That's
gotta love
great.
that.
Yeah, that was.
That's
that
hilarious.
Was awesome. Yeah.
Gotta love that. Oh my god.
Oh, was
The
it Chester?
Chester John?
Chester John?
I figured as much. Joel got it wrong. It's Chester.
Well, I was close.
Not
Chester.
Chichester.
I thought it was Chester. Okay. So,
Totally different areas.
So, but yeah, well, my source told me I got it. Well, whatever. Yeah, I got to check the stats. So everything else.
Are you ready for a little infomercial?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The invention of the word boob. Okay? Top view,
That's true.
front view, side view. And the word still lives today.
But you don't have nipples in your O's.
No, we're not talking about that. It's the invention of the word boob.
Oh.
Has nothing.
You think that's where it really came from?
This is how it happened. Some little guy and some little,
So you're saying the B is the top view,
right.
the 2 O's are the front view,
You are correct.
and the B is the lowercase b is the side
now,
view.
this side boob shot is called side boob, and it is now.
Some people love side boob.
It's now in the dictionary.
Side boob?
Yes, it's one of the new words. Are you kidding me?
Is it a compound word?
I'm not sure. I'm not involved with that. I don't make any of those decisions.
Now the Moose loves
I'm just trying to inform people as to what is going on in today's world.
Moose is kind of a two O's type of guy.
You're right. Yeah, I love the front boob. I like to touch it and feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a hugger.
Yeah. I like
I'm
the
a hugger.
grip in your hand. Yeah, it's like clay.
It's like clay?
Yeah, it's like clay.
You make pots with it?
You can do anything with.
Now you're sculpturing? Are you talking about sculpturing?
Yeah, well, you can do anything with a boob.
And have two beautiful adult balls.
There you go. There you go.
Something about boobs really gets to the Moose antlers.
Yeah?
Oh yeah,
Really makes your
my
antlers.
ears expand.
Maybe.
Expand.
Well, as far as talking about that, maybe you need to go to Zabu.
Yeah, I heard the dueling piano bar.
This is the newest bar in Manch.
Where is it, T?
Right on Depot Street, where Varnex was, and it was also
Okay. Social 24?
24.
Okay.
And now they have dueling pianos, and it's rock, and it's fun. You go in there, the drinks are very reasonable.
Is it open?
Yes. Oh
Okay.
yeah, drinks are very reasonable, and it's all a request. You request to the.
They have two dudes playing.
So
or
let's
women playing?
say you go up and you say, "I'd like to say, here's $1. Would you play Elvis?" Well, someone can come behind you and say, "Here's $5. I want you to play Lady Gaga." Okay, now you have to pay $6 to get over that $5. But me, I just go, "Hey, play Lady Gaga. You can play this later." But that's what it is. It's a little tipping and stuff like that. But they have all the extra instruments like tambourines, maracas, cowbells, so you can play the other stuff there too. And I'm very excited to go there.
I've seen you play the tambourine.
I hope I go there tomorrow night. No, that's Thursday. No, Friday night. I hope to go there and check it out. And,
That's cool. The old Social
that's a
24.
fun- yeah.
Zabu.
Zabu's.
Oh.
I guess it's actually a what do I call them things? A franchise.
Really?
Yeah, which I did not know. But I mean, full pianos, and those guys wail. So it's got to be fun.
That's cool. Nice.
It's got to be
Must
fun. I can't imagine it being anything
I
else.
love the piano, to be honest with you. I do. I like a nice piano.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't play it, but boy,
No,
I like
I
it.
can't. But I like listening to it. Sure.
Yeah. I'm with you guys too. I like to.
Like Joe McDonald. He plays keyboards all the time. You see him singularly, he plays everything in the world. A great pianist. He's got the keyboards. He's a great. He's been playing. Jeepers creepers over 20 years for crying out loud.
It's great when a musician can say, "Hey, what do you want to hear?" and play it right on the piano.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if you go up there and say, can you play Led Zeppelin? They go, well, we don't have guitars, but we're going to try and play it. You know what I mean? So, they want to interact with everybody and keep it going. So it's pretty cool.
I tell you, Elton John does a great piano. All his
Oh,
songs.
my God.
Yeah.
When
What's
he
Elton
was
John?
young,
Genius, huh?
your favorite is Benny and the Jets, correct?
Oh, I hate that song. That song.
no, when
awful.
Eldon was young, that's when he could play like crazy. Oh, my gosh. Before he got the gear, the
We like to call it
eyeglasses,
we like
the
to call it-
hats and
Yeah.
all that stuff. I mean, he'd crawl up on top of the piano and play the piano backwards and stuff and wail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Crazy rockers.
oh yeah. Those crazy rockers.
Those are the best times, though. I would say, I know a little bit about the history of music, and although I was a young lad in the 70s, I think the 70s was great for music.
In 80s.
No, I don't know. The 80s?
I would have to say,
I know you love your
name
60s
one
guy.
band in the '70s.
Okay.
Bam! Your time is up. No,
Okay.
no, you're not.
I'll see
Yeah.
you guys next Wednesday.
Yeah, well, me too. Nice seeing you. Thanks for coming by.
Wrap it up there,
Thanks for coming
PW.
No, but just, I don't know, the times
Yeah.
in the 70s, I can understand if you're a fan of the 60s music. And then the 70s happened. You're kind of bummed. You're like, oh.
Well,
what's
no,
going on
the
here?
only thing that drove me crazy was the disco stuff because, you know, I was like, huh? You know, we're rock and roll, and all of a sudden, it's like,
But there was always, but every generation has their bubblegum music that the kids like. And when you get to a certain age,
yeah, well, all right. Now, you could not say anything about this generation. Is there bubblegum music now? Of course.
Yeah, 'cause
Justin Bieber.
well, it's the
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
now
I know
it's
what you're
just-
saying. I
It's just
understand what
like
you're saying.
what they want you to hear. This is
Yeah.
what you listen to. This
Oh,
is what
yeah.
you should listen to if you're a
One
kid.
Direction, no direction.
Right.
They got the, you know, yeah. I got you. I understand what you're saying. But the 70s did have some great bands, without a doubt. There was hair bands that slid into the 80s, too, right?
Well, the 80s were real big hair bands, like fluffed up hair. Like,
Well,
like
that's 'cause
makeup
of-
and fluffed
yeah.
up. It's a whole different thing than the rockers of the 70s and the rockers of the 80s. Because then because in the 80s you had like Poison, Guns N'
Motley
Roses, Motley Crue,
Yeah.
you know, hair
Guns
bands.
N'
They were
Roses,
called hair
yeah,
bands.
Yeah, you are correct. You are correct. But would you like to answer one question?
I would.
Sure.
I have unanswered questions, and I want to know if you have an answer.
Both of us, or just Joe?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, if 4 or 5 people suffer from diarrhea, does that mean one enjoys it?
You get that? Well, Joe's going to do the.
Hey.
Joe's doing a.
If people from Poland are called Poles, then why aren't people from Holland called holes?
You like that one
you
better than
hurry
the
up?
first one? The first one is
I think the
so
first
much
one,
better.
I think one enjoys it because he thinks he's getting cleansed.
I am so immature. Anytime you mention the word diarrhea, or you have a joke with diarrhea in it, it's funny. Sorry, because diarrhea is not fun.
Hey, do infants enjoy infancy as much as adults enjoy adultery? Go on, give me an answer.
I don't think so. I don't think they do.
Oh, God. I'll tell you right now.
What do you think?
I think that isn't making a smoking section in a restaurant like making a peeing section in a swimming pool?
As a matter of fact,
He loves these things because he's really laughing.
Come on.
I was at the ocean yesterday. I did pee.
Yes,
in there.
at the ocean.
I did pee in the water.
Well, the ocean, you can pee in the ocean. You're not going to hurt anything.
Yeah, right.
You know, and plus it keeps the jellyfish away.
Really?
Oh, yes. You
Salty.
didn't know that? Urination on the jellyfish?
Here's the thing
the
you didn't
man
know about
was.
Joel. He is petrified of seaweed. If you were to bring seaweed in here and put it on his shoulder, he would run like a girl.
Oh,
Kelp?
I would.
What? You mean the brown seaweed?
Yeah, brown, green, whatever.
Yellow, yeah. Very scared of seaweed.
What's the
You
story
throw a
about
string on
seaweed?
him. If
Yeah.
you throw a string
You know-
on him and tell him it's seaweed, he'll go crazy.
Yeah, if one touches my feet in the water or toes, I run right out.
And
Like
how
a
did
girl.
this develop?
Well, this is way back when I was a kid.
I don't
growing
even
up,
know
like
this story.
7, 8, 9
So
years old.
what happened? You were
Yeah.
actually strangled by seaweed one time in your life, so that's
I
why?
just didn't like the looks of it. I didn't like the feel of it, and it just bothered the heck out of me.
Wow.
But so much that you have to run away from it like a girl.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Like
well,
tiptoe around it.
Well, you
Wow.
gotta get out of the
He
water.
tiptoes around it.
Yeah,
Tiptoe around the
But I tell you,
seaweed with me.
yesterday it was I couldn't believe how clean the ocean was yesterday at Hampton Beach.
Yeah,
Very nice.
It
no
was, It
seaweed.
was warm, no seaweed.
Just-
in
just-
sight.
Now,
You could
let
look
me
in the
ask
bo-
you a couple questions
Joel's
about you
pee.
at the beach, okay? If the seaweed's not there, obviously you're a happy guy. You go in the water, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, are you happier at high tide or low tide?
I like the high tide.
Okay. Now, high tide, you get waves. You get a chance to
Well, you
body-
you get waves as the tide's coming
Yes.
in.
Now,
Lower
do-
tide when you go out.
Yes. Do you body surf at all?
Uh,
Have you ever skimboarded?
no,
He doesn't know what skimboarding is.
but I do dive in the waves, and
Yeah.
and
he
yeah, you
frolics.
dive in the waves going out. But you don't ride a wave coming in? You've never
I
done
ride
that?
it coming in.
Yeah, so you body surf.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you body surf, you catch the waves coming, and you dive in, and so your hands are in front of you,
Yeah.
and your head's down, and you ride the wave in, correct?
Right.
Correct.
And you go as far as you can.
Exactly.
Now, do you have enough skills to do that with your head out of the water?
I do.
I know you do.
We mean out of the water.
See, if you catch the wave the right way,
Oh, you'll go super
your
fast.
head is out of the water, so you can yell at people, "Get out of my way!
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
body surfing!"
If you hit that wave right, you go fast.
Yeah, you've never had a chance to do that.
No.
No,
Oh,
he's
man,
the kind of guy that rides a wave. And
I've
this is
done
how Joel.
Jaws. I got
this
the
is-
thing up like
this is
this,
how
I'm
Joel.
coming in.
This is how Joel will ride a wave. Here comes a wave.
That's
Okay. Oh, and it goes by him.
yeah. I'll get the
Wait,
next one.
I'll wait
I
for the
gotta,
next
I gotta
one.
go to the beach with you, Joel. I gotta teach you how to body surf.
I love it.
Radical
Do
body
you use
surf.
you don't use a board?
No,
I don't mind using a board though. I like a boogie board.
no,
You
boogie
go
boards are
faster.
great.
You'll
you get
fly.
a chance to move with a boogie board too.
Yeah.
But
But I do know what you mean. There
no.
is a certain
Yeah.
feeling. If you catch that wave,
Perfect.
you are gonna fly. You will go to where the wave goes into the sand.
yeah.
You will grind.
I
into
mean,
the
when
sand.
I was, 5 years old, 6 years old, John Deneen taught me how to body surf. He is the owner of the casino, and a great guy. And he, I'm just a little kid, and here's the guy at the casino, saying, "Oh no, you gotta do it this way," and that's how I learned. But of course, sometimes those waves at the end, they'll make you tumble.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What about?
yeah.
I saw some waves off of California today because of the storm out at sea.
Yeah,
It's
well,
the
they
biggest
had-
one since '97.
Well, they
They're
had
having a
a
blast.
6.0 earthquake out there, and now they get the hurricane outside that's throwing 25 footers in.
Yeah. Did you see that big wave on the beach? That it just came out of nowhere, and it
Right.
Yeah, it just blew. I don't know, like 50 or 60 people.
Hey
boy.
guys, breaking news right here at the end of the show from Lindsay Carroll.
Wow.
Breaking news.
Breaking.
This is huge. And most people, if you're watching the show, you probably don't know this. But if you're watching real shows, you probably do know. There was a deal signed with the Market Basket with Artie T.
Come on!
Really?
Yeah.
It's over.
That is,
Yeah.
oh my
Breaking
gosh.
news. Market Basket made a deal. Deal to sell back to Artie T is signed.
Oh my
Wow.
It's
gosh.
signed and a done deal. So,
Come
wow.
on.
Congratulations to all the employees at the market. That's going to go down in history,
Oh my gosh.
A non-union getting together, not just employees that get. Wow, amazing.
Nice.
What cracks me up is how long does it take to get it together? How
You know what
much
they do,
money
though?
do you have to lose, you boneheads?
Or how much money do you have to
Jesus
have?
Grievous.
I mean, do you really need? I mean, honestly, T.
Ah.
I mean, I know you'd love to have $1 billion, but do you really need $1 billion?
No.
No.
No, give me
Oh, I do.
100,000. Give me 100,000. I can turn that into thinking multi for crying out loud.
Well, okay, Joe
See?
will write a check tonight.
Thank you.
I would love to have $1 billion.
You wouldn't even know what to do with $1 billion.
Forget $1
I'll
billion.
give you some.
Well, yeah, thanks.
Oh yeah, I take
billion.
care of you.
No, if I ever got rich, I would definitely set up a school, for disabled and the any of the underprivileged kids, and with quality education. That's the first thing I would do for this city, and blow everybody else out of the stinking water.
We got a caller, guys.
Oh, here we go.
I went to Maine, and I went to 7 other states.
All right, guys, you're on the air.
Hey, Market Basket is settled.
I know. We just found out. We just broke the
All right,
news.
cool. Well, talk it up. What a cool victory for the common man.
Yes, very awesome. We were just talking about it. Do you work there?
Yes.
Awesome. Congratulations, you guys. And congratulations to all of you.
Rock on, man.
Awesome.
Talk it up. Tell Mr. Key to stand up for the common man.
Of course we should. Now, I hope everybody gets their jobs.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Wow.
I hope everybody should get their jobs back. I hope everything
Yeah.
happens exactly that way. Because there's so many people that, stuck there, they were out on the road for how long?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
6 weeks, yeah.
Jeepers.
Well, so
I'll be glad, believe it or not. I know Market Basket hasn't been around in Manchester for too long as far as the history of Manchester goes, but I'll tell you what, you miss it when it's gone. I don't know if you shop there.
I'm not a big Market Basket guy. I just, you got to buy a lot. You know what I mean?
You're more of a corner store type of guy?
I'm local. I need
a variety store? A superette?
Well, you know what happened was I went there and I said, I'd like some turkey, 100% turkey. They go, we don't have that. We only have processed turkey. I said, huh?
I know, but you can get a big turkey there to cook in the oven.
Yeah, but I didn't want that.
You want sliced turkey?
I was at the deli. You know what I mean? What do you mean you don't have real turkey? But, that's because everything's cheaper. But that's not my kind of product. So
right. You like real turkey and not fake turkey. I will go
there to get, like tuna fish or,
Don't they have a real Thanksgiving turkey at the deli?
I think they do.
No, not at the deli.
Yeah,
you gotta
sure
get
they
it.
do.
Yeah, they have carved. They have carved turkey.
I asked.
I think that's the real deal.
Good. Well, we'll find out when they.
We might have to go there and do some investigating, T. Yeah. Now that Market Basket is back open, and John Eric O'Neill can finally celebrate his 30th birthday right at Market Basket.
Very glad they're back. The seafood is good. You're thinking the crabs. You get the nice snow crab. You got the, Alaskan king crab. That's fantastic. But, you know what I mean? Hey, pick and choose. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, that's finally settled, and everything will be back to normal within the next 72 hours.
I don't know. It's going to take a while.
Or longer.
No, some store manager says, hey, and that they can get, well, you know what? That they're probably going to have like a night crew, put everything back together, and I say within 48 to 72 hours, it'll be like nothing happened. Everything will be all stocked. People will be flocking by, and they're going to come out, like Peter said, he's been saying, that they're going to come out with a banner flyer,
big
celebration.
Sale. Big sale. Big grand reopening.
Well, now I'm ready for the sales on that. The big reopening.
Big sale on turkey.
You give me some. No, you give me some nice spaghetti sauce. I like the ragu, not the Hunt's. The Hunt's.
I like Prego.
Prego's good.
I think that's better than the ragu.
Yeah.
I like Rinaldi. Rinaldi's good.
Yeah, because that's the cheapest. That's why he likes
it.
No,
Rinaldi, sometimes you get it good for 99 cents.
Rinaldi's Jewish.
And Barillo, I get for,
I use that on my dishes. And my pans, the Barillo. I use that on my pans and my dishes.
All right, guys, listen.
I get Barillo pads.
Prego used to be good, but I think it's not. I think it went downhill.
No, it's not. It's good. Seriously, wow! Congratulations to all the Market Basket guys.
Woo! That's a big finish.
That's big news. Coming up in the next few weeks, we're going to be talking about Rich Gerard being back on his big giant high horse.
Didn't know that.
What do you think of it?
Didn't know that.
Yeah. He made an appearance.
Wow.
Yeah, we got a lot of good things coming up in September and October. We got the premiere coming up in the middle of September.
We're going to have an awesome season premiere at the last Wednesday of September. We already booked a couple people. So there's going to be a few people here that night.
We could tie that in with our over 200th episode.
Well, our 200th episode is past, I think.
Right, but we could still tie it in and celebrate everything else.
If you like to, yeah.
Let's move on to 2020 episodes.
Yes.
So we keep on doing our thing on Wednesday night.
It's our 5th season premiere, by the way.
Wow.
5. It'll be going on. We'll be starting our 5th year here.
We got 30 seconds left. I'm going to wrap this up. Hey, think responsible this weekend, folks out there. It's Labor Day weekend. Get a designated driver. Be smart, be safe, and we'll see you next time.
Don't forget, you're a redneck when you're working in the backyard without a shirt, and so is your husband.
Hi, Lindsay.